How we doing, YouTube? Stevie here. Oh, just sitting here in the truck. Oh, trying to charge a battery on the tractor backhoe. About 7:30 at nighttime on Sunday, the 7th of July. Yeah, 7th. Oh, this is the second time I tried to film this thing. The first time, I was on the wrong channel. And if I would have posted it there, which maybe it did end up posting there, I don't know. It would be about 3 people. And I think I'm 2 of them. Oh. Hopefully, I got the app downloaded right. The 75 Hard app. That's what this video is about. Quick update on the trucking. Got the truck delivered to the shop today to get the radiator put in tomorrow morning, and I'll drop off the radiator and the antifreeze in the morning. And then they should be, hopefully they don't take very long, middle of the day hopefully, and then I hope to go get a load of corn tomorrow afternoon. That's what I'm hoping for. We will see how that goes. But if we don't go till Tuesday, that's okay. Anyway, so maybe I'll film this one a little bit better than I did the other one. Not that you know how the other one turned out, but maybe this one will be better. Part of the reason to do Hopper Bottom was I wanted to be home more. Tired of being over the road. I know, granted, I was only regional primarily. I don't know if you consider Northwest Indiana, Chicagoland, Nebraska regional, but I mean, primarily for the last 3 years, I've been 3.5 years, and even a half a year before that has been Midwest. And then anyway, and then most of my career has been Midwest, resetting at home on the weekend, but gone all week. Usually leave on Sunday afternoon after church sometime, and then come home Friday. Usually, sometimes Saturday, but usually Friday, and then head out again. That's home about a day and a half a week. Well, in the process of doing that, I managed to get myself up to, depending on the day, 237 and 237, and I said some days it'll be a little less, once in a while it'll be a tick more, but usually it's right in there or a little bit less. But it never goes down. It keeps going up a little bit each year and each year and each year and each year. No matter how it bounces around, it keeps going up every year. And I keep it in the worst spot, which is probably very normal for truck drivers, but I keep it right in my middle, all right in here, and my big fat face, but mostly right here in my middle is where I keep it. Granted, I know there's a lot of guys that got it a lot worse than me, that's for sure. Guys that their goal weight is to be what my heavy weight is, so I have a lot of sympathy for guys and girls, I mean, but the folks that get themselves there, because it's a struggle, I'm sure of that. And I've had good stretches where I could be, if I don't drink, Coca-Colas are my nemesis. Sugary soft drinks, but Coca-Colas in particular. If I intermittent fast, I usually am okay at that. And then if I stay off the sodas, and I'm careful not to replace the sugar from the sodas with like snack cakes and things like that, and a lot of bread and pasta, I can usually lose between a pound and a third or so every week without really doing any exercise. But I haven't had much success even at that. Really for the last year. I do it for a week, 2, 3, and then fall off the wagon. And then like this week, the grocery store not far from my house last Wednesday had Coke on sale. Case of Coca-Cola's for $8, $8.50 or something, which was like $13 at the Walmart. So it was such a deal, I had to buy one. And I've drank just about that whole case of Coke by myself to now. I think there's 2 or 3 left in the fridge, 2 I think. So, and I don't drink any water, just Coke. That's what's killing me. Not only is it killing me adding my weight, it's got me pre-diabetic, which I have never ever been. Well, a year ago I guess I became it, and then, which I didn't realize until my doctor told me. This year when I got my checkup, she said something about my being pre-diabetic, or I said something about I got to be careful because about getting that blood test done. She goes, I always have the hospital do it, and I put this in another video, but and she said, I said, yeah, I got to be careful with that. I said, I don't want to become pre-diabetic because of my CDL license. And she kind of looks at me she's a little Filipino woman. She looks over me over her glasses and she says, you are already pre-diabetic. You were last year. Oh, my man. So, I really got to get serious about this, and I have not gotten serious about it so far. So, hopefully this will help jumpstart me. But, of course, the bad thing is if you put this on the tubes, you put it right out there for everybody to criticize you if you don't succeed. They'll chime right in there in the comment section about what a loser you are, how you couldn't do it. Now, there's always people that'll be rooting for you to succeed, but there's no shortage of people that'll be on there. I knew you'd fail. I knew you couldn't do it. I don't have a lot of that, mostly because I don't engage back with them rarely, and if I do, it's usually just something nice. So I don't have a lot of troll activity, and then I don't go live very often. So really, the bad trolls in the trucking space, if they don't get a reaction from you, they're not that really interested in what you do. If they can't get that gratification of you talking about them. So I don't talk about them. I don't watch them and I don't talk about them. So even if they do talk about me, I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, I got sidetracked there, but I don't know. So it starts tomorrow, 75 hard. The basic steps are you have to take a before and after picture. You have to do 2 45-minute workouts a day. One of them has to be outside. You have to read at least 10 pages of a non-fiction book. Diet, but they're pretty open as to what that diet is. I think they just want you to be reasonable. Don't eat like, half pizza or something like that. Or, I mean, they said if you're vegetarian or if you're paleo or if you're keto, whatever you are, just stick with it, and no cheat days, no alcohol, and no cheat days. Well, I don't drink, so that's pretty easy. And the cheat days, it won't be, I don't think the cheat days from the diet will be that hard. So, I mean, it will be. I'm sure it will be. It'll be the cheat days from the sodas. Staying off of sodas for 75 days is going to be a challenge. And then a gallon of water a day, which seems like a lot of water. I like water, so I'm hoping that it won't be that bad. But everybody that I watch that does this on YouTube, it kind of acts like this is it's a struggle. So although it looks easy on the outside, I have no illusions that it's going to be easy once I actually start. And tomorrow morning is when I start. I think I walked 4,000 steps yesterday, then 4,000 the day before, and then I'm going to try to walk another at least 6,000 a day, which I'm almost there. But anyway. So, wish me luck, everybody, on getting shape if anybody wants to do it with me. I did buy the app, the 75 Hard app, so hopefully maybe I can screenshot some of that for you and put it on here if I ever learn how to do that. But, so yeah, it starts today, and I think it ends September 21st then. I think is what 75 days is, but I'll double check that. I'm sure the app will tell me when I start, so... Anyway, God bless everybody, and we'll talk again soon.